Kemur is a lovely town lying at the foot of Taurus Mountains on the turquoise coast. It is an incomparable holiday resort with its clear blue waters bordered by orange groves, beaches, fresh-smelling pine forests, and historical ruins. Phaselis, situated within the pine and cedar trees of the Bay Mountains, has a natural park 16 kilometers west of Kemur. The long beach is of fine sand and the water is shallow and calm. Phaselis was once an important commerce center. Most of the remains are from the Roman period, including the aqueducts, agoras, baths, theaters, Hadrian's Gate, and the Acropolis. Perge. According to the legend, the city was built by 3 heroes from Troy. The ruins are spread on 2 hills, the theater on one and the Acropolis on the other. Perge is located a distance of 18 kilometers northeast of Antalya. Aspendos, an important Pamphylian city. The Aspendos Theater is the only ancient theater in the world which is virtually undamaged. It was built by Zenon in the 2nd century BC and has a capacity of 20,000 people. The marvelous acoustics of the theater are unique. Side has been a cultural and commercial center for centuries. The magnificent theater of Sade has a capacity of 25,000 people. The Sade is a pretty resort town with sandy beaches, deep blue sea, and fresh air. The temples of the gods, Apollo, Athena, and Dionysus, reflect the historical richness of the region. Alanya is a beautiful town inside the borders of Antalya, on the eastern side of the bay carrying the same name. Alanya today has become one of the most important holiday resorts of Turkey. It is modern with a high capacity of touristic establishment and various facilities. It complements with the requisites of a good vacation. The Red Tower, built on a hill overlooking the harbor. This tower, of about 30 meters high, has been constructed by Sultan Aladdin Kekabut in 1226 with the purpose of guarding the dockyard. Alanya Fortress is one of the most magnificent sites on the Mediterranean and was built in 1229. Damlatish, a small cave near the sea, and the Alanya Fortress, good for the treatment of patients suffering from asthma and chronic bronchitis. The nightlife is very multicolored on the Turkish Riviera. Silivka is located a little bit inland on the side of the Acropolis of the ancient Seleucia and Kolikandanos. The old bridge crossing the Kuksu River, the theater, and the temple from Roman times are of interest. Jannat and Gehenna, or heaven and hell, which are deep chasms, one of which has a chapel. They are really fascinating, and you'll understand why they carry these names once you visit. At Canla Divane, you will see the ruins of the ancient city Canitelis clinging on the sides of a deep chasm. The castle of Korikos on the beach faces the Kiz Kalesi, Maiden's Castle, which stands on an islet 200 meters offshore. Tarsus is the meeting place of legendary loves Antony and Cleopatra, and there is the commemorative Cleopatra Gate. The city is also the birthplace of St. Paul. Where you can visit house and cistern of St. Paul. Antioch, the biblical Antioch. The city was the center of Christianity and had been visited by St. Barnabas, St. Paul, and St. Peter. The city was also famous as a center of artistic, scientific, and commercial activities. St. Pierre Church and the heron carving are the main historical remains. Titus Vespasianus Tunnel, which was built to divert the rainwaters, even by today's standard, is a superb example of engineering. Nearby, there are many rock tombs. The Ate Museum deserves a particular interest in that it houses one of the richest collections of Roman mosaics in the world.